Hey everyone, and welcome to the checkpoint for February. I'm going to be honest, I almost forgot this one considering I thought February was 31 days, but here we are. I'm here to provide you the upload and just discuss how this month has been for me. Of course, as always, I'd love to hear your checkpoints in the comments below. What have you been getting up to in February? What have you accomplished? And yeah, I'm going to start off with some brilliant news, which is the fact that I passed my driving theory. If you remember in the last one, I think I mentioned that I was studying for it and I locked in and I managed to pass, but it was quite close. The multiple choice, which is what I've mainly been practicing, I managed to get 48 out of 50 on, so I was very happy with that score. But then the hazard perception was at 75, and the pass mark was 44, and I managed to get precisely 44. But it doesn't matter because I still managed to pass, which I'm very thankful about because now I can focus on the practical element. I'm about to start my second lot of lessons, which will include 10 more hours of driving lessons, and I'm really hoping that by the end of it I'll be in a good position to take my practical test. It'll be closer to the summer by then, and so hopefully I'll be able to have my license by the summer. Switching over to talking about the channel, and I'm very happy with the 3 videos I made this month. I think the one on video games was a very fun topic to talk about, and then we tried out a little bit of a new formula of the philosophical Minecraft videos. In my first one of this month, I actually included quotes from actual Greek philosophers, and that was really cool to try, and a lot of you seem to like that. So I'm going to continue reading the book that I got these quotes from, and we'll be making more philosophical Minecraft videos just like that. And then I made one a couple of days ago, which was related to my one about vaping. This time was about alcohol. And once again, I'm glad that a lot of you found that helpful. That's basically the aim of these videos. I just want to reach people who are like-minded and just let them know that you're not weird for not liking alcohol, just like you're not weird if you don't vape or whatever. So thanks as always for the support on the videos. I'm glad to see, as long as month to month the channel is growing, that's all I can ask for, and I couldn't be happier. So another quite cool thing that happened this month is something that you may know if you've watched the previous checkpoints that I've talked about before. I'm not exactly sure about what I want to do in the future, what I want to have as a career, and what I want to be doing at university. But this month, I actually came to a decision. Thanks to a careers day at my college where basically they had a lot of guest speakers in from a load of different professions, and I was able to just sort of narrow down my options. So I believe I'm going to actually study geography at university. It's quite a nice subject because there's a nice mix of both practical and essay-based work, and a lot of it is, explaining stuff that you found out through your experiments and field work. So I'm very excited to hopefully do that at university, and I'm glad that I've actually come to a decision. I'm thankful that the careers days at college were actually helpful, so it's really great and quite reassuring now that I have sort of the next few years of my life laid out in terms of what I want to study. But this just goes to show you don't need your entire life planned out already. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do until literally this month where I made the decision. So don't worry too much. I mean, obviously it is important to make an effort to look into these things, and that's how I came to the decision of geography. So yeah. But let's stop talking about the boring educational stuff. Pooey. Okay, let's talk about some video game stuff. The very first video I have on this channel is about the Nintendo DS. And quite a large portion of that video is dedicated to Pokemon Y and my experience basically playing that non-stop as a kid. So you can probably imagine my surprise and excitement when Nintendo announced the release of Pokemon Legends Z to A, which is coming in 2025, I think. This is going to be like sort of a prequel to Pokemon X and Y, which is literally probably my favorite Pokemon games of all time. From the trailer, it looks like we're going to see basically how Lumio City got built up, which is very cool. I still don't actually have a Nintendo Switch, but I think this game might convince me to get one. But I was incredibly surprised, because if you've been following the Pokemon games, you'll know that they basically made a remake of an older generation for the last few years now. We had the Generation 4 remakes a few years ago, so everyone naturally presumed what comes after 4 but 5. But no, yeah, they're making a Generation 6 Pokemon X and Y sort of sequel remake thing. It's quite rare I get excited about new games coming out because, like I said in the video games video a couple weeks ago, I don't actually play a whole lot of games by myself. But Pokemon has been with me for a long time, so hopefully I'll be picking this one up next year, yeah. Okay, I actually have a inspiration of the month this month, and it's my favorite type because this guy is pretty underrated. He only has 4,000 subscribers, so I'm not sure if any of you will have heard of him, but I've been watching a lot of tennis this month. As you guys know, I love reading manga, and this guy makes not only videos about manga, but they're some of the best shot and edited videos about them that I've seen on the platform. Not only is he funny, but he just uses interesting camera angles and just cool editing tricks to make his videos actually engaging. A lot of times I just watch videos on YouTube for the information they're providing. And I found recently that I'm not really watching a lot of creators for their entertainment value, but rather because I'm actually gaining something from the video. So it's nice to watch videos that feel like they've actually been sculpted from the ground up, you know, they've actually had love and hard work put into them. And it always gives me a load of inspiration for recording more like face cam videos with just cool different camera angles and editing tricks, because I feel like the philosophical Minecraft series is quite chill. But I want to do more videos where I get to show off my editing skills and just have a lot of fun with the whole process. Not that I don't have fun making videos, but there's something different about the editing you can do on a wacky style video rather than a chillaxed Minecraft video. Alright, let's start reading your chat points then with Hogo Babo. I'm sorry, I definitely pronounced that wrong, but here we go. They said they just started their master's degree, which is a huge milestone, obviously, in their academic progress. And that's really cool, because that's a few steps above me. Obviously, I'm doing A-levels, then I'll be doing like a undergraduate sort of degree, so that's really cool to hear about. Obviously, that's going to be very challenging, but they said they're also working on some of their own personal goals, like picking up sports and going to the gym. That's always awesome to hear. I haven't talked about it much in this checkpoint, but of course, I'm still doing my football. I'm still on my boxing grind, and it's been nothing but fun. It's great to have an outlet for sports. I feel like you need some form of physical exercise outlet. So thanks so much for the comment, and best of luck with your masters. Next one is from Dom_, and they said that this month they've been focusing on improving their art, like practicing angles, dynamics, different styles, and speed of production. That's very cool, because as someone who's always liked to draw from quite an early age, but I never really had my own personal style. I'd always loved like copying things and like from like manga and then like movies and things like that. They said they're planning on making a comic or video in the future. That's very cool. Would it be like animated? I wonder. That'd be really cool. They also said they started remaking a Dungeons and Dragons inspired world that they used to make comics about back when they were younger. Again, I never got fully into Dungeons and Dragons, but a friend and I did try it out a few years ago, and I could totally see how people could be obsessed with it. So I wish you the best of luck in your art endeavors and making a comic. That'd be so cool if you made a proper comic. And thanks so much for leaving your checkpoint. The last one I'll read is from Echo ELD, and I just want to shout out and say thanks for the support you've been showing on the recent videos. They said their own channel has been growing a lot of subscribers lately, and they've loved making videos. They've also said they've been looking for a summer job to be able to afford a nice motorcycle when they turn 18 next December. So it's even cooler that, you know, I've got another YouTuber watching my videos, but also the fact that they're so close in age to me. Thanks a lot for the support, and I wish you the best of luck in finding a summer job. I know I'm going to be working a lot this summer, just because obviously I need money to save for my traveling gap year in a couple of years. I understand the hard work, and it will pay off. Best of luck. And with that, I'll say a big thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far through. I'd love to hear what you've been doing this month in the chat point below. And of course, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one.